Okay, so we're back again, back in Van Arena. We're going to do today a clove hitch and a couple of different variations of it, which is a really good way of very quickly lashing something. It's used as an anchor knot in climbing as well. Not quite as secure as some other knots, because if there's any loose kind of rope at the tail end of it, it can be a little bit undoey, if that's a word even. But we're going to have a little go now. My setup is rather messy, by the way, which is in turn held up by two clove hitches. I'll show you. Okay, it's a bit messy, but this bar is what I'm going to do the knots from. And you'll see I've got a clove hitch here, and I'll show you how to do it in a minute, which is basically a bungee holding it on. Same on this side, and I've got two bungees each side, just to kind of make it kind of almost straight. And then the usual lovely green rope, which I'm going to use the knot with. Behold my magnificent rig. Anyway, this is the easiest way to tie it. So this is your pole, or whatever it is you need to tie something to very quickly. Very simply, your tail end, and you call it your tail end because it's like a tail, goes over, and then it comes kind of this way round and over. Can you see what it's done here? And then just through this little gap here. As simple as that. So that's it. The only thing is, if this is the end that's like the business end with something attached to it, if there's any slack in it, like the load is unstable or otherwise, it can, dependent on the length of your tail, run loose and come undone. So it's not that stable. I'm going to do it one more time, okay? Dead simple. Chuck it over. Chuck it over again. And then through this little bit here. Like that. Okay, that's a clove hitch in its most basic form. Okay, so there's a second way of tying this. So I've moved the rig around a bit. It's a bit wobbly, but be right. Get your rope as normal. So the second way of tying this is if you need to slide it on to whatever it is you need to attach to, rather than attaching it to it mid pole, if you like. So it's dead easy, right? You put right to left. I'm right-handed, so right to left, a bite in the rope, so to the front like this, and then you do the same again, exactly the same, and then you put the second one that you tied behind the first one, and then it doesn't matter which way you stick it on, but when you do, it becomes a clove hitch like this. Let's do that again. Okay, so this is your rope tail end. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Okay, so I'm right-handed, so right to left, I'm putting a bite in the rope in front, and then another one in front. But the second one that I tied, I'm just going to fold it behind like this and slide it on and tighten it, and you've got another clove hitch there. How cool is that? Right, one more time, dead quick. Okay, bite, stick it behind, slip it on. I think each time I put it on a different way, but the end result's the same as a clove hitch. Okay, just a little after shot here. Yeah, the van's a bit of a mess, but however, how messy is this? 4 points of attachment just to get a couple of shots of a knot. Love it.